Alright, so today is the last day of 2020, meaning this is the last video in the 2020 era for Refresh Broccoli. And honestly, I can't be more thankful for it, alright? This year has just been absolute dog shit, okay? Now, as we all know, as soon as it hits 2021, all lockdowns are going to end, the virus is basically going to disappear, and peace will just be restored across the entire planet. So let's just talk about why this year was so shit, alright? Now, obviously, you have to rate the year first, okay? The way I rate years is quite simple, really, but it's a different way of doing things, okay? Instead of just giving it a straight IGN rating, 10 out of 10 or something, I do it a little bit differently, okay? I sort of see years as like a day, okay? And in a day, everybody needs to take a shit, alright? Sometimes you'll take a shit in the morning, sometimes you'll take a shit at night, okay? But everybody needs to take a shit at least once a day. Obviously, when you take the shit is obviously the worst point of the year. For some reason, 2020 decided to take a shit all year round. But it wasn't just any old shit. It wasn't just a hard, fresh, steamy lump of shit. No. This was like full-on sloppy diarrhea, okay? And to make matters worse, the dumbass that was 2020 decided to, clench a fist on his arsehole. The diarrhea was already going everywhere, alright? But it wasn't actually aiming for the bucket, okay? It was just spraying all over the bathroom. Obviously, absolutely disgusting. And then at one point, 2020 decided to just stop shitting and stood up and started throwing up everywhere, alright? So you've got a bathroom just covered with sick and shit everywhere, alright? Now you got 2021 have to come in here and clean all of it up. It's not nice. You can already see it. Like, 2020 is already trying to sabotage the good times, which will be 2021. Like, my first plans for 2021 were to go and watch Cobra Kai with my mate. Now I can't fucking do that, alright? Because of fucking TikTok. Starting it off with a real bang. But 2021, the real shit is gonna come in through January to February. Obviously, this year has been quite distasteful, not very delightful, not a good show at all. At the start of the year, we had the chance to go to Iran, to fight in World War III, baby. That's right, 2020 started off with a bang. That bang could have been nuclear war, but instead, everybody just made memes, alright? Thinking about it now, 2020 has been pretty good for the meme economy, okay? February was alright as well. That was just all coronavirus filled. Then the rest of the year was just disappointment, let's just say. Everything has just really been a disappointment this year, alright? The PS5 launch, disappointment. Cyberpunk, disappointment. All the films were a disappointment because no films actually came out, apart from Tenet, which was actually pretty good. Yeah, other than that, I've had a pretty good year, okay? Now, I'm sure if you've been with this channel for more than a year, you used to know that before 2020, I barely ever posted, alright? I would post once in a blue moon, and that post would be absolutely dog shit, alright? So at the start of 2020, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna actually have a good crack at this, and I'm gonna post basically every day, alright? Well, at least I tried. And what can I say? I made the right decision, because YouTube this year has been so much fucking fun. I've met so many great people. I've just had so much fun interacting with, the small community. It's been great. Honestly, I wouldn't change much this year. In fact, thinking about it now, COVID actually let me have one of the greatest times of my life, alright? Before COVID, I was getting ready to do GCSEs, alright? Now, you may say that, all the people doing GCSEs this year were fucked over. But, I think the fuck not. Because as soon as we hit into lockdown, I was unemployed and out of education, alright? So what did I do? I just slept, ate, and game, alright? It was like one of those t-shirts which just said eat, game, repeat, sleep is in there or something. I don't know, I didn't get much sleep. But basically, we had an intense gaming year, and honestly, it was epic. I don't think I'm ever gonna be that relaxed at all in my entire life. Obviously, I've met all these amazing people over this year as well. Obviously, I met Jerry, and we've worked really hard on some projects with him. He's a very creative guy, and really happy I met him. You also met MealyPea this year, great YouTuber, very funny. You also met WackyTV in December of this year, who is obviously, again, the most epicest of gamer. You also met WoppyDuClaud, another great YouTuber, would recommend. Yeah, honestly, if it it wasn't for YouTube, I wouldn't know all these amazing people. I also wouldn't know any of you guys. I know it's a little bit cheesy to like say thank you for like the growth on your channel, but like genuinely thank you, because this year has actually been great with you, alright? And it's all because of you guys. It's all because you guys have decided to stick around. Thank you. Thank you for making 2020 one of the best years of my life, like genuinely. It's been so much fun. And yeah, I can't wait for next year, alright? And I had to thank you enough for this year because it's just been great. This year, I got a child, and now Obama's living with me, alright? Haters gonna say it's fake. As we all know, haters are just dumb. So yeah, thank you for 2020, gamers, and I guess I'll see you next year. See you next year! I really hope I'm happy next year.